Welcome to the National Federation of the Blind. Let's go discover some Braille.
Oriana and Archer enter the Jernigan Institute and walk to the Wall of Honor.
Over here we have some names of people in Braille that have donated to build this building. So there's a lot of Braille on this, and then this glass panel has print on the wall.
Archer reading a Braille plaque.
Building our future with our own hands.
Oriana and Archer exit an elevator into the Jernigan Institute atrium.
So here we have a statue of Dr. Jernigan at his real height. So there's some Braille text right here if you want to feel it. Archer, how do you feel like it's cool that you can have Braille on statues?
I think it's cool.
Just like the statues over here, we have pictures this time, and we have plaques underneath that have the names and the years on them, and has Braille on it if you want to feel, Archer.
Archer explores portraits of NFB presidents.
Here's something I bet you have never found with Braille on it. I have here a professional Major League Baseball Baltimore Orioles jersey that has Braille on it. If you want to touch it.
Never seen
That's because it's a very rare item. So on the front it says Orioles in Braille. It's kind of big Braille, so see if you can tell on the back what the Braille says at the top.
It is an N.
An N, yes.
F.
F, there you go, yeah.
B, the NFB.
There you go, all right.
So here we have a soda machine. It has the Pepsi logo on it, but it has different selections of soda on the right side, and we have a card swiper, but on these buttons there's Braille to tell you which soda kinds they are. And to the right of the soda machine we have an M&M machine that dispenses M&Ms, and there's Braille on each 3 of the M&M flavors, so you can feel those, Archer. See which kind you like the most.
I would go with the original M&Ms, in my opinion.
That's a good choice. And here we have the conference room sign, which has letters that says conference room, but also has this angle on the front of it that you can read the Braille on the left side, and it's easier to put your fingers on it. Archie, you want to try that?
Yeah.
Here we have ceiling to floor bookshelves with Braille books on it. Have you ever seen so many Braille books in one space, Archer?
No, I've never seen so many Braille books in any book place, but I think it might take 2.5 archers for it to reach the ceiling. Maybe just 2 archers, I don't know.
Good measurements.
Let's go find some more Braille.
Time-lapse of Oriana and Archer traveling the halls to the Braille graffiti wall.
And over here we have this really cool Braille graffiti wall, which has 6 open Braille cell spaced apart, and you can put balls in them to make letters. And we've spelled out a message, and Archer's reading it right now.
It says Braille rocks.
It does. He's right. And here we have this really cool art piece where you can touch it, and there's actually Braille on it, and you can feel where the Braille is. Feel up here maybe, or down here. You can feel all the Braille on the art piece. And here in all of our elevators in the building, we have Braille on the buttons where all the numbers are. So you can, Archie, you can feel all the buttons have Braille on them.
So that's a number sign, then C, but C equals 3. The star is just, star has like...
That's the main floor.
Main floor.
On their way to the Jacobus Tenbrook Library, Oriana and Archer make their way through the Independence Market, exploring Braille games and watches, tactile maps, and white canes.
So here in the library we have this art piece, and it has Louis Braille on it, and we have these Louis Braille coins over here, and some of the coins are flipped over, so they are 6 of the coins. And find the 2.
I think that's a W.
It's a W. The ones that are flipped over is a W.
Yeah. And then these are a K.
Yep. Do you know what K stands for as a contraction?
Knowledge.
It's good.
So the K in here is to symbolize Braille is knowledge.
Oh.
Hey Archer, what is one word that comes to mind when you think of Braille?
The future.
What is one word you think of when you think of Braille?
Joy.
Literacy.
Reading.
Communication.
Efficiency.
Freedom.
Independence.
Writing.
Adventure.
Connection.
Life.
Braille makes me happy.
When I think of Braille, I think of the word power and the power that Braille gives us for knowledge, but also to harness our imagination, to think about how we can participate as equal contributors through all aspects of society. And throughout our headquarters building here in Baltimore, we find Braille and an expression of those ideas, those innovations that blind people bring to all aspects of society, from simple signage in the building to ways to express ideas through art, through imagination, through literature, and so many other aspects. So Braille is power. So again, what's that one word that comes to mind when you think of Braille, and how do you put it into operation in your life? Let's continue the 200-year tradition of Braille, and for another 200 years, make sure that Braille empowers blind people to live the lives they want.
Learn more at Braille.day, National Federation of the Blind. Live the life you want.